EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Carolina Panthers. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Okay, ready?
And they'll start on the ground with Hubbard. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback at him. He was trying to dunk through. No place for him to go. But nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
The Young keeps it, moving right. Taking it right down Broadway. How about this? He's to the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Hold on here, we do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here we go.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Yellow, go.
Throwing, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this right upfield across the 45. That's a first down with a cherry on top. 31 yards. A give up the middle with Hubbard. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. The Panthers had 11 and 5 on the year, and they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's a quick throw to Thielen. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Yellow, go. Ball red. Set.
Young will set to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Panthers still claim their 3-0 lead. Well, when they began that opening drive, they didn't have the best field position, but they were able to move the ball enough, Charles, to just get in his range to take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because considering where they began that series, I think they're pretty happy to be sitting at 3-zip right now.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A good down to possibly take a shot. And, in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Trying to run forward with Pollard, and he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Well, that was big right there because they're the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. He gets it to Cooks. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a ball right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. Taken in at the 22. And just shutting him off there. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Oh, good move. Shedding the tackle and gives us room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 47 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Give him 30 yards there. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw, Young. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Ozzie Smith, he fought through to record the sack.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Cavante Turpin now from his end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll take care of self-scouting. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. Or overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to commit and start fast. That's not unusual. In this group, they've yet to get much rolling for their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that as well as his defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
In fact, it's just about wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. He's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, Parker, than to understand that they don't start to slow him down. It's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. He will push his way down to about the 14.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Ready.
This is 2nd and 8.
Ready.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Go.
Now a 3rd and 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Cut.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. The defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Fight. White. Ready.
4th down, Young. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Well, the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. First time they've looked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Here's Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
And this may be the one to build on right here. It's the second quarter. They're getting nothing on the scoreboard as of yet. They need to put something together, and this is a good start as they get the completion there for good yardage and a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Now the result here is a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or creep or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. To throw is Prescott. Work in the middle of the field. And a loose football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch.
All right, rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's...
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it's a football amount of time. And you got to think that the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape. That play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they got the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
That is caught by Thielen. And out to the races down the right side. A big play there just before halftime. 34 yards. 17 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he will take it across. Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
Are you going to come to Pawpaws tomorrow with me or no?
We'll send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, is being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
There he goes left side. A big play there just before halftime. 65 yards. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Like my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that run game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire 4th remaining. So,
pressure comes in. He's brought down at the Panthers side. Working free to drop it for the sack there was Amari Barno. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Prescott. He's got it in. Complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jackson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have nothing but green grass here in the middle of the field. And they'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Are you kidding me?
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. Breaks a tackle. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Ready.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
Getting a sense of the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Young.
Where's the flag at, ref?
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So it goes a 42, making a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. First down, Prescott. And his throw here is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, he should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not just to get the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get a 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes you try to find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're an offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 45 and the 34. Not much on Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
This defense is giving a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there.
Bang with the door.
The incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given away just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, set this right off target.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Young now. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 27-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. He'll take it inside the 25.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, here's a running play now for Thielen. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. On play action, Young. It's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing, Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. That one a first down pickup of 8. Prescott now. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here to pick, and he's able to get back here to the 43-yard line.
We redeem yourself, boy.
On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. Officially it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually,
under pressure, they got him again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Now a hit and loose football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. On the give, this is Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The end result, 21 yards. Prescott from the gun. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To the air again, Prescott. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Now Prescott. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 41 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock defensively. They have 3 timeouts. Do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Young. That is intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. My, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now 1st and goal. Now Prescott going to change the play. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. To throw, Prescott. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because they still have some work to do.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Ma.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Here's Young. Able to find Felix. On the move past the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. This is 1st and 10. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a third one winner. And his kick is indeed good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rally me? Think again.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. What an atmosphere this was, and the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.